So what we usually get asked is, what's the role of user experience in what you do every day? And the answer to that is essentially you have, what we do as a company is there's web-based technology, okay? It's a web application, it's a website, it's a widget of some sort, it's a mobile device. And in between that device, there's two parties. The client lives on one side, customers live on the other side. User experience is typically thought of as, okay, catering to customer needs and what those folks want and what they'll use and what they're after. But there's actually two parts to it, and that is also that the sweet spots in user experience are really where the business goals of the organization and the wants and needs of the users and or customers intersect. Where those two things come together, that's where value is. And what that sort of does is it creates a loop of I call it a value loop, essentially, that the application delivers value to the end audience, and then therefore, because they're getting value from it, they're interacting with it more, or they're purchasing from it, or they're using it, or whatever the sort of case may be. And there's value coming back to the organization in terms of efficiency or profit, money gained, money saved, things like that. To me, UX, I almost find fault with the term UX because it speaks specifically to users, and it's more than that. I think there's a design component of user experience that gets, where I was going was, I think there's a design component of user experience that gets overlooked by these guys like, the Jakob Nielsen's of the world, who are all about user experience and cognitive science and discipline, but they're not so much sold on sort of the, for lack of a better term, the graphic design part of things. And I think that's a critical component of valuable, useful user experience. I don't think you can create anything, particularly when it comes to technology and applications. I don't think it's possible to create something that's truly usable without good interface design, without good, basic, strong design practices.